Today we are going to discuss IPE 2025 Mathematics 1B model question number 2 from public examination. Usually by observing the previous examinations, it is very clear that you will get second question from straight lines topic, and here you have to concentrate on exercise C and D. Let us discuss some of the questions which are in the exercise C as well as D. First question, find the point of intersection. Find the point of intersection of the following lines. That is the question. And the lines are given. First question, first equation, 4x plus 8y minus 1 equal to 0. 2x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. Second question, in which the lines are given 7x plus y plus 3 equal to 0 and x plus y equal to 0. There is a question based on the topic point of intersection of given lines. There are two linear equations which are in x and y. You know that to get the point of intersection, you may follow substitution method or elimination method or cross multiplication method. So any method you can use. I am going to solve these two equations by elimination method. Let us see. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. The same equation 1 I am going to write as it is, but the second equation I am going to multiply with 2. When I multiply with 2, second equation, it becomes 4x and it is minus 2y plus 2 equal to 0. So you can easily remove x terms. This is equation 1 multiplied by 1 and this is equation 2 multiplied by 2, right? If you multiply with 2, what happens? 4x minus 2y plus 2 equal to 0 we get. On subtraction, 4x gets cancelled, 8y plus 2y, that is 10y, minus 1 minus 2, that is minus 3 equal to 0. And hence the value of y equal to 3 divided by 10. Now substituting the value of y in the second equation, since 2x minus y plus 1 equal to 0 implies y written as 2x plus 1. That is here the value of, you know the value of y, so write 2x. 2x is y minus 1, that is 2x equal to 3 by 10 minus 1, nothing but minus 7 by 10, and the value of x become, that implies the value of x is minus 7 divided by 20. This is x coordinate and this is y coordinate. Therefore finally you have to write point of intersection of given lines. Point of intersection is x comma y equal to x coordinate minus 7 by 20 and y coordinate 3 divided by 10. This is your answer. In the same way, you have to solve this one. After getting the result, you may verify whether the point satisfies the given two equations or not. Let me cross check. This is 2 into x, nothing but minus 14 divided by 20. Next, minus 14 divided by 20, and here if you write minus y, that is minus 3 by 20, sorry, minus 3 by 10, that is, if you multiply with 2, you will get 20 by minus 20 by 20, so that minus 1 and plus 1 gets cancelled, it is 0. Yes. So by substituting this point in the equation 2 and in equation 1, if they satisfies, then your solution is correct. Next, second one, in the same way, this is first one and it is second equation. From this I can write the value, from second one I can write the value of y is minus x. Replacing in 1, now 1 becomes 7x minus x plus 3 equal to 0, implies 6x plus 3 equal to 0, implies 6x equal to minus 3, implies x equal to 1 by 2. When you substitute x value minus 1 by 2 here, minus of minus 1 by 2 gives the value of y, that is plus 1 by 2. Therefore, point of intersection x comma y, that is minus 1 by 2 comma 1 by 2. And cross check x plus y, that is minus of plus of gives 0, and here 7 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that is 8 by 2. This is minus 1 by 2, right? Minus 7 by 2 plus 1 by 2. By substituting this, we get minus 6 by 2, nothing but minus 3, minus 3 plus 3 gets cancelled, 0. Just verify whether the point satisfies the given two equations or not. If the point satisfies the two equations, then your answer is correct. Okay. So this is first model. Next question. Move for second one. The second question, find the length of perpendicular drawn from the point given against the following lines. That is the question. Next question. The question is, find the length of the perpendicular that is drawn from the point 1, 2 to the line 3x minus 4y plus 10 equal to 0. This is the question. Find the length of the perpendicular drawn from the point 1, 2 to the line 3x minus 4y plus 10 equal to 0 is the question. See the solution. If suppose given point whose coordinates p, x1, y1 and given line L, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then the distance from point P to the line, that is, you know that perpendicular distance formula, modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus cy under root of a square plus b square. That I am going to write first. Perpendicular distance formula from point to given line, that is modulus of ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by root over a square plus b square. This is the formula. And here given that the point whose coordinates 1, 2 and the line clearly from the question 3x minus 4y plus 10 equal to 0. Substituting the values in this, you will get perpendicular distance. A is nothing but 3. x1 nothing but 1, 3 into 1, next plus by, that is minus 4 into 2, y1 is 2 here, next constant, that is plus 10, divide by root over a square plus b square, here modulus a square plus b square, that is 3 square plus 4 square, plus minus 4 whole square gives 16. Denominator part 5, observe the numerator, this is 3 and this is minus 8 plus 10. 10 minus 8, that is 2. Next 3 minus 2 become 1. Therefore, perpendicular distance is 1 by 5. That is your answer. Next question. So just write the perpendicular distance formula and substitute the values. This is 2 marks question. You will get 1 mark by writing, you will get 1 mark from the formula and another 1 mark from your result. Okay. Next question, distance between parallel lines model. The question is, find the distance between the following parallel lines, and in which 2 questions are there. One is 3x minus 4y equal to 12. Another one 3x minus 4y equal to 7. And second question given that 5x minus 3y minus 4 equal to 0. Next second one 10x minus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. Any one of these 2 questions will ask in the examination. You know that distance between parallel lines formula, modulus of c1 minus c2 by root over a square plus b square. So using that I am going to solve this question. I am going to write, we know that distance between parallel lines of the form ax plus by plus c1 equal to 0 and ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0 is only the difference in the constant for parallel lines, and the distance is modulus of c1 minus c2 by root over a square plus b square. And here a is nothing but 3, b is nothing but minus 4, right? So I am writing here the value of a 3 and the value of b minus 4 and c1 minus c2. Difference between the constants. If you write left side, it is minus 12 and it is minus 7. So minus 12 plus 7 with modulus sign gives the result 5. Okay. Therefore, distance between parallel lines is equal to 5 divided by root over a square plus b square. B square is 16, a square is clearly 9. So 5 divided by 5 gives the result 1. So there are 1 unit distance, that is 1 unit distance between these 2 lines. Okay. Next, second question. It is different with the first one. Only the difference is, usually parallel lines nothing but you must have only the difference in constant, but here in the question you have here 5x minus 3y, but here 10x minus 6y. It is better to multiply the equation 1 with 2, okay, then you will get both 10x as well as minus 6y. I am going to multiply first equation with 1, first equation with 2, second equation with 1. By rewriting the above equations we get, first one I am going to multiply with 2, that is 10x minus 6y minus 8 equal to 0. Next 10x minus 6y minus 9, 0. Okay. Now these two are parallel lines, and here the value of A 10 and the value of B minus 6, and difference between the constant C1 minus C2, modulus C1 minus C2 I am going to calculate. Minus 8 plus 9, that is 1 unit, right? Now, you know the distance between parallel lines, that is modulus C1 minus C2 by root over A square plus B square, that is 1 divided by root over A square plus B square, that is 100 plus 36, nothing but 1 by root over 136. This is the distance between parallel lines. Okay. Next, we go for another question. So you must concentrate on the problems which are based on calculating point of intersection, first one, and from the second question distance from point to line, and from this third question it is clear that you have to concentrate on distance between parallel lines. Next question. Next question is, find the value of P if the straight lines 3x plus 7y minus 1 equal to 0 and 7x minus py plus 3 equal to 0 are perpendicular. This is the question. So the question based on the concept, the condition for perpendicular lines. Okay. See the solution. Suppose two lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. In general, two lines are of this form. If these two are perpendicular, if and only if you know the condition a1 a2 plus b1 b2 which is equal to 0. And here you have 3x plus 7y minus 1 equal to 0. Next 7x minus py plus 3 equal to 0. These two are perpendicular. See, a1 a2 is nothing but product of coefficients of x, that is here 3 into 7. Next b1 b2 is nothing but product of coefficients of y. So 7 multiplied by minus p, 7 into minus p is 0. Neglecting 7, you will get 3 minus p equal to 0, implies the value of p become 3. So you got the result p. Just you will get 1 mark by writing condition for perpendicular lines and applying to the given question, you will get the value of p. So for this procedure you will get another 1 mark. So this is 2 marks question. Let us move to the next one. Next question. Find the equation of line which is perpendicular to 3x plus 4y plus 6 equal to 0 and making an intercept minus 4 on x-axis. This is the question. Find the equation of line perpendicular to 3x plus 4y plus 6 equal to 0 and making an intercept minus 4 on x-axis. That is the question. Suppose there is a line whose equation ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Then the line which is perpendicular to given line, usually denoted by, this is required perpendicular line, bx minus ay plus some lambda equal to 0. So using that you can find perpendicular line here. Given that the equation of line L, that is 3x plus 4y plus 6 equal to 0, and let us consider perpendicular line L2. Whenever the given line is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then its perpendicular line can be written as bx minus ay plus lambda equal to 0. So you have to interchange both AB, and in between them, in between first two terms, you have to change the sign. So 4x minus 3y plus lambda equal to 0 I am writing. And given that, and here the aim is to find the value of lambda, that's all. If you get the value of lambda, then you will get perpendicular line. Okay, and here given that making an intercept 4 on x-axis is given. That is, given that x-intercept is minus 4, right? To get x-intercept, you have to write the value of y equal to 0. X-intercept 4 is given. Y equal to 0, I am going to write in the equation 4x minus 3y plus lambda equal to 0. See, suppose this is required line, minus 4 is given intercept. Suppose that this is x-intercept minus 4. Whenever x-intercept minus 4, at that place y coordinate 0, so that you have to write y equal to 0, or simply I can say that the point minus 4 comma 0 satisfies the line. Okay, that implies in place of x if you write minus 4 and in place of y if you put 0, that gives the value of lambda. That implies lambda equal to 16. When lambda equal to 16, then required perpendicular line L2, that become, here it is 4x minus 3y, next plus lambda, that is plus 16 equal to 0. So this is the solution. So these are the models which covered in the previous examinations. So you must concentrate on the problems which are based on distance between parallel lines, distance from point to line, point of intersection, and then perpendicular lines concept model questions. Okay. In the next session, we go for question number 3. The students, those who are appearing for IP 2025 examination, please subscribe my channel and let us crack IP 2025 with a good score. Thank you so much.